Donald Trump flip-flops and he decides he's now for Florida's 6 weeks abortion ban. Hey, Chris Graham here at Augusta Free Press. You might remember how Donald Trump talking to two different reporters on Thursday. That's just 2 days ago from when I'm talking right now. He was saying that he planned to vote against Florida's restrictive 6 weeks abortion ban. That the first sign of trouble on that came when his campaign issued a statement walking back his comments. And then on Friday, Trump, cowing to the backlash from his far right evangelical base, tucked his tail between his legs. Even as he told Fox News in an interview on Friday that you need more time than 6 weeks, he confirmed that he will still be voting no on the proposed ballot measure that would overturn the 6 week ban. Now, this flip flop, obvious flip flop, came after Trump found himself buried by his evangelical critics. Here's a quote from conservative commentator Eric Erickson. If Donald Trump loses, today is the day he lost. That was on Thursday after Trump said he was going to be voting against the 6 week ban. More from Erickson, the committed pro-life community could turn a blind eye in part to national abortion issues, but for Trump to weigh in on Florida as he did will be a bridge too far for too many. Albert Mohler, the president of the Southern Baptist Theological Seminary, wrote on Thursday that Trump's opposition to the 6 week ban seemed, quote, almost calculated to alienate pro-life voters. Pro-life Christian voters are going to have to think clearly, honestly, and soberly about our challenge in this election, starting at the top of the ticket, Mueller wrote. Now, this is a comment, and this was a lengthy comment from Marjorie Dannenfelser. She is the president of the Susan B. Anthony Pro-Life America group. President Trump has consistently opposed abortions after 5 months of pregnancy. Amendment 4 would allow abortion past this point. Voting for Amendment 4 completely undermines his position. Continuing Dannenfelser's quote, we strongly support Florida's current heartbeat law. For anyone who believes in drawing a different line, they still must vote against Amendment 4 unless they don't want a line at all. Amendment 4 would lock unlimited abortion into the state constitution, preventing the Florida legislature from enacting any changes. So there you go. The effort by the now chastened Trump to reach out to non-evangelical women who have been the electoral base for Democrats since the Trump court overturned Roe v. Wade in 2022 is now officially at its end. Since the Trump court handed down its ruling in the Dobbs case 2 summers ago, 23 Republican majority state legislatures have either outright banned or put severe restrictions at the least on women's reproductive rights. And Democrats have vowed to pass federal legislation to restore Roe protections, and they have been able to seize on the blowback politically, holding back the predicted red wave in the 2022 congressional midterms and nearly sweeping the off-year state elections in the 2023 cycle, including here in Virginia. A severe loss there for Glenn Youngkin, and really a hamper to his plans to either run for president or at least be considered for the vice presidential nomination. Trump was trying to do a reach out to voters who think the Dobbs decision that reversed Roe went too far, but in doing that, he risked losing the evangelical base that had pushed for the Roe reversal for 50 years. And, it's reality. They comprise a significant chunk of Trump's voting base. Say that 3 times real fast. To be fair, what Trump was trying to do there, splitting hairs, was doomed to failure. Here's a quote from Elizabeth Warren, the Massachusetts U.S. Senator, on that. American women are not stupid, Warren said in an interview with MSNBC earlier this week. We are not going to trust the futures of our daughters and granddaughters to two men, Trump and J.D. Vance, who have openly bragged about blocking access to abortion for women all across the country. And this is more from Warren. Today, 30% of all women live in states that effectively ban abortion. Donald Trump and J.D. Vance in the White House, it won't be 30%, it'll be 100%. The only way we're going to protect access to abortion is to have a Democratic Congress to send a bill to Kamala Harris and she will sign it into law. That's where this was going, and I understand Trump making the effort, but he tried, he couldn't stick with it, he flip-flopped, and here we are. Reality. Hey, if you got anything for me, news tips, comments, questions, email me at chris@augustafreepress.com.